What is up, Motorfest racers? It is I, your wheelman, AlexCornnut. We're here today with Copium 3 results. We were tearing up the Zonda on 9/11 Challenge this week, and this was probably the most scuffed, messed up, glitched Copium we have ever run. And so shout out to everybody that actually participated this week because it was incredibly frustrating. Maybe you guys got a chance to tune into my stream where I was losing it, or Leia, she did the same thing on stream. It was nuts. As you guys saw at the start, just bonkers. We broke the game every which way from Sunday, but there were some people that set some unreasonably fast times. And so let's get into the results. Let me show you what we've got. Our overall winner this week was Spaghetti Boy 9, running a 2:27.860. Absolutely cracked. That guy was totally flying. That's like a full speed run with no mistakes and no glitches, which I don't know how he produced such a thing. So shout out to Spaghetti Boy. He's our big winner. Coming in second place was our man Water Blob, and then chasing him was Secure Commander, and those guys are rounding out our podium. And then we've got Sobo Star, Keto Foxo, and Chaos. These guys right here all were within 0.2 of a second. So they were all super, super close, and that's why I've got them in yellow, because they were like a breath of nitrous away from passing one another or just jumping a little different. So it was very close racing there. And so our overall split 1, these guys were cooking. We move into split 2, and we've got our man Sodga 85 as our winner of split 2, running a 2:39.245. This split's a little smaller because I had a bunch of guys that were close on the next one, and I didn't want to split them up. So it's like split 2 is a little small, split 3 is a little bigger, but that's how we do things. All right, so Sugga's our winner. Chasing him is Midnight Blur in second. And then we got Eric Goon Crasher in third place, followed up by Odysseus, and then Sergeant Epic Speed. And that is going to be our split 2. All those guys were very close, all within about 2 seconds from start to finish. So those guys, really, really close stuff. We move on to split 3. Our winner is R-Rock 8459 with a 2:43.417. Following him is Adigan, really, really close there. Those guys were less than 0.1 of a second away. It was like 4/100ths of a second. They were right there with each other. And then myself, I ran a 2:44.554 is what it says, but it's actually 5:55. I distinctly remember that because there's a reason I've got that in green. I want to show you guys something here in just a little bit. Headwork followed me, and then we beat, or I, and then the rest of us above her, beat Leia. She got frustrated with the track. Did really good, though. And then WRX 69, and then I Throw Kids rounding out split 3. Pretty close racing there. We were all within about 4 seconds of each other total. I really enjoyed racing this one this week. As much frustrating as it was, I do like it when we find super glitches in the game, and it's just toxic almost. So it was pretty wild. Winner of the next split is Dragontron 95, running a 2:49.267. Following him is Supple 7 in second, and then the Colonel 96 following him up. That's our podium. Super Saiyan 5 in fourth, and then Jay Hayes 401, and then Yosef Mu rounding out that split. All of those guys were within 2 seconds of each other, so very close racing there. We move on to the next split. Tybo 9512 is our winner with a 2:52.489. SWAT DX following him up. Ricken Havoc, it's got to be Ricken Havoc, in third. Mean Cat 97, and then Cap 67 followed up. Last place in that split was Lexar. Not last, just rounding out the split. All right, we move on into our last official split. It is Bamblesnick 1204, running a 2:56.442. Following him is Valve 789. Then we got Deadshot 788, Miku Nakano 7431, Doug 666 green, and then Tetsu Kurosaki. Tetsu specifically said a meme time. I should have left it in there. He ran a 4:20. Nice. 42. 6. So he would try to get 4:20, but he was off by 6/100. Really close. And then following that, we've got DeBuster. He decided to pull a splash move and run it in the Eclipse GSX. He did a 3:49 in his Eclipse. And then Splash the Orca has his own category this week. He ran it in every car except for the real one. So that's cool. But what I want you guys to see is his hypercar time. He ran the Nissan R390. That's not 930. It's supposed to be 390. But anyway, 244.555 is his time, which is exactly what I got. 244.555. Even though he was in a different car, for us to get an actual tie on that track, I'm not a probability guy, I'm not a statistics guy, but if somebody like could let me know kind of what statistically that looks like, 2 minutes, 44 seconds, .555, an exact tie with turns, nitrous, different cars, the glitches that are in the game. I think that's insane. Like, we should have both bought lottery tickets when that happened, because that's wild. And so I thought that was really cool. It's very rare that you get ties when you go out to thousandths of a second, which is what we've got here in this game. So pretty special stuff. I thought that was really cool. So shout out to Splash for being a little extra and running it in every class, every car in the game, getting crazy with it. All kinds of stuff. I mean, guys, like, he's got the Beetle, he got the Street Tier 2, Hypercar Drift, Alpha Racing, Monster Rally, Rally Raid, Demo, and Drift Limo. This week we had 11 PC players, 15 on PS5, 10 on Xbox, for a total of 37 racers. So a little smaller this week. I was out this weekend, so I did not make a new Copium video, and I'm way late on the results. So Copium results on a Monday. What's up, guys? So we're not doing Copium this week. We'll have something fresh for you guys starting next week. Thank you to all who participated. I appreciate all you guys. Like and subscribe if you hadn't. Start jumping into Copium with us. If you've got Forza, we're going to start ramping up those private lobbies, and we're going to get as many of us racing as we can. So jump in there. And then also, we're going to start doing some specific race nights in Motorfest so we can all grand race together. Outside of that, thank you guys. I appreciate you. It's not a competition without racers, and it's not fun without you guys. So I'm thankful. Everyone have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.